guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back. If this is your first time seeing this very beautiful face of mine, please do not make it your last time. Please do not make it your last time. Please subscribe, please like, share, drop a comment, and come back to see more amazing videos of me, guys. And if you're returning subscribers, you guys know what's up. You are the real MVPs. Thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing. You guys, thank you so much. So today's video, guys, this is a story time. I've never done a story time on my channel before, so I don't know how this will go, but I'm going to be as blunt as possible. Like, I'm going to say it as it is in this video. So guys, I don't know if this is, should I say, my most embarrassing moments as a child, most embarrassing story. Let me just say my most embarrassing story as a child. Guys, let me sit well to give you guys this story. So guys, I think I was 9 years old. I had not turned 9. I was turning 9 that year. I can't forget. We're in Bauchi then. We had not moved to Kaduna, so we're in Bauchi at that time, and it was just me. I grew up in an extended family, honestly, because I had aunties, I had uncles that were living with us then. So we were sharing a toilet. Of course, we were sharing a toilet. The ladies, we had our bathroom and our toilet. But you guys know those bathroom that comes with the toilet inside, you understand? Like just the normal floor that you have the little drainage thing on the floor, and just the floor, maybe tiled or cement, something like that. Then the toilet by the side, guys. But looking back now, I think that thing actually started when I was young, because my siblings know me, my mom knows me. Like, if you know me, you know that once the toilet is wet, once the toilet is wet, the toilet seat is wet, I can't use it. Honestly, I can't use it. I get really irritated that I can't use it. That's how I am. So when you have your bath and then the water splashes on the toilet seat, I won't have my, like, I can't use the toilet. I'll have to maybe get, if I'm really pressed, I'll have to get something to clean it. But if I'm not pressed, my guy, I'll wait until that place is dry though before I use it. So looking back, I think that thing actually started when I was young, and I don't know, it had just stuck with me since then. So guys, I remember that day I was purging, but then I'd gone to the toilet and I had seen how wet it was, and I knew that I could not use the toilet. I knew I could not use the toilet. So I wanted to pee, but I know that if I pee, I will have to, like, that shit will drop. You get that shit must surely drop. So what I did was I went and bent down on the floor now to pee there. See, God, looking back right now, God, no, I fuck up. So guys, I bent down to pee, and when I was about standing up, guys, that shit dropped. That little tiny drop. That was how it dropped on the floor. Okay, what am I supposed to do now that happened? Okay, get water and just flush it. But in my head, I'm like, okay, it's very tiny, nobody would know. So the next person that will have her bath, she will pour water on her body, and then the water will flow. You get, it would wash it. You wash it off. That was what I was thinking. Of course, I'm a child. That was what I was thinking, guys. But that was not how it happened, because my auntie went to have her bath and she noticed that shit on the floor. It was just me and my younger brother. My sister was in boarding school then. She was already in Kaduna. We're still in Bauchi, like I said. So it was just me and my younger brother. My auntie called us. Afunu, Danny, we went. Who shit on the floor? It's not me. It's not, like, guys, I literally said, it's not me. Auntie, it's not me. Or it's not me. Maybe it's Danny that shit. Guys, I blamed my younger brother for that shit. I blamed my younger brother for that shit. Looking back now, God, that was a very terrible thing to do. I blamed my younger brother for that. Okay, then in my head, I was like, I'm older. So if they will beat anybody, they will beat me because I'm older, but they wouldn't beat my younger brother because he's younger, like he's the last one, of course. So they wouldn't beat him. But me, I will receive beating. See, I'll receive slap from all angles. So it was just easier for me to blame my younger brother. And you could see the surprise on my younger brother's face, like, is he dreaming? Am I really the one? Am I the you could see it on his face. But I kept saying, Auntie, it's Danny. Auntie, it's Danny that shit. Oh, ask Danny. Is Danny that shit? Is Danny that shit? Ask Danny. Is Danny that shit? And guys, that was how it was. Like, they didn't beat him. Yes, thankfully they didn't beat him. But looking back now, if they had beaten him, I would have felt really bad. But is this something I would have gone out again and say, I was lying, sorry, I'm the one that shit on the floor? It wasn't so. I knew I was not going to do that. But I was really grateful that they didn't beat him. Like, my auntie didn't beat him that day. You get? Like, that was really a mean thing to do to somebody. Like, this is my brother and I could do this to my brother. And you know, guys, as a child, I actually knew what I did was bad. Honestly, I knew what I did was bad because my conscience kept, why did you lie? Why did you lie? Why did you lie? That was what my conscience kept saying. But then it was too late to go back to say, sorry, I lied, because I would still receive that beating. You understand? So it was easier to just blame my younger brother. And I told him, I think I later told him after some years, like, it just came up, you understand? And I'm like, Danny, do you remember that day my auntie asked who shit in the toilet, blah blah blah, and I said you were the one. I am very sorry, I was the one that shit on the floor. But these are my reasons why I said you were the one that shit on the floor. Like, you could see that, is it disappointment in his face that, me, his sister, I could lie on his head like that, you understand? So it's not something I would ever want to do again, you get? So I don't know, like, this story kept, this past few days, it just kept ringing in my head. Like, I'm like, okay, let me just come and tell this story of, like, my most embarrassing childhood story. Like, guys, looking back right now, I should have just taken the blame. I should have accepted my cross, you understand? I should have carried my cross on my head and said, na me do am. But I fucked up. Like, I fucked up for even lying and blaming somebody else. Like, that was a very bad thing to do. And then, see, the moral of this story is, guys, own up to your shit. That's what I would say. Own up to your mistakes. Don't blame anybody for your shit, for your mistake. If you do something, own up to it. Because I've noticed that we people, us people, or we human beings, it's easy for us to blame the other person for our problems. Clearly now you fuck up, but you're blaming the other person. That is that person's fault you fucked up. You guys understand what I mean? Like, you are blaming the other person, that is the other person's fault why you fucked up, instead of just owning that, okay, I fucked up and I am sorry for fucking up, this thing will not happen again. Instead, we blame other people. This is the end of my story, guys. I hope you were able to pick 1 or 2 points from my story, at least the moral of the story. Hope you guys are able to pick 1 or 2 from the story, and I will see you guys in my next video. Please make sure you like, subscribe, and drop a comment. Thank you, guys. Bye.